What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
It is Warehouse B47, and it is Stone Cold. What is up, guys? Welcome back. We are doing Warehouse B47. It is Stone Cold 1991, starring Brian Bosworth. What a wild ride of a movie this is.
If this isn't Macho Movie Madness, man, I don't know what is right here.
Oh, it is truly Macho.
Yeah. We talked about doing this like a year ago, and we just finally got around to doing it. I don't know what took so long.
I don't either, but I'm glad we're doing it now. This is distributed by Columbia Pictures. May 17th, 1991 was released. Budget of $25 million. Unfortunately, the box office only brought in 9.1.
Oh, no.
So it was a failure. But it was directed by Craig R. Baxley.
Who we love.
Yeah, who directed I Come in Peace. He's been a stunt coordinator on just a lot of shit, man.
Predator.
He did some TV shows like MASH, I think, and Dukes of Hazzard. And A-Team. So he's been involved in a lot of stuff in that old generation. Just all kinds of shit you love. As I said, football player Brian Bosworth is the star of this one. Kind of interesting that they get him during his football career to take some time off. I got hurt, I think.
Yeah, he was a big deal in college, and like when he first turned pro, he was the next big thing, and then they never really panned out. But
no.
Thank God we got this movie.
Yeah. What a movie it is. You want to run down the plot real quick?
Yeah, in this movie, he plays Joe Huff. Also known as John Stone.
Yeah, perfect name. Officer Joe Huff.
At the beginning of this movie, there's this Baptist preacher who gets killed. I think you stepped out of the room for that by one of the bikers, the Brotherhood, down in Mississippi and Alabama. Led by Lance Henriksen.
Yeah.
And
he's always the greatest bad guy.
He's going on death row, and there's this new governor that's coming in who's going to just give him the death penalty and go after these guys hardcore. Yeah. Meantime, you've got Brian Bosworth's character of John Stone, and so he goes undercover into the Brotherhood, and he's an informant for the FBI. He gets real close to Lance Henriksen's character, Chains.
Yeah, Chains.
Yeah. William Forsythe is in this movie, too. He's just this goofy-looking biker ice.
Dude, he's always goofy-looking. And he's always insane.
Yeah. And he kind of becomes Chains' right-hand man, and the plot ends up being that they're going to off this next-in-line governor before he can take office.
Yeah, the guy who's the district attorney or whatever wants to bring them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whip.
The whip. We're going to crack the whip.
Crack the whip, man. It's a Whipperston or whip something like that.
Yeah.
And they call him the whip. Chaos absolutely ensues once this happens. And of course, William Forsythe's character, Ice, he's pretty nervous and he's a psychopath, but he's leery of Mr. Stone from the beginning.
Right.
Because you always got to have that one guy.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong. So, oh God, I got to tell you what, man, this movie is insane. I love the score, the music. It's just typical fucking hair metal kind of type rock and roll early 90s stuff. Just wild.
Yeah, to the point where they got a hair metal band in the strip club.
Yeah. 10 titties everywhere. Just titties it's everywhere. All them titties. Disgusting.
What were we talking about again?
Disgusting.
I forgot.
Some movie. What was it? Oh yeah, Stone Cold. That's what it was. Do you want to talk about the pros and cons?
Yeah. Let's just get in the action.
Okay, let's get in the action. Okay, so Pros for this movie is the action.
Yeah, for sure.
It is wild, man. There's plenty of blood, plenty of shooting, plenty of cutting and fighting, and it's just enough to go around. There's bike drag races.
Yeah, they're dragging people behind the bikes.
Yeah, there's explosions sometimes before it even hits anything. There's explosions. I mean, it's crazy.
That was a great scene too.
Yeah. He shoots the trailer off the truck full of drugs, and the trailer detaches, slides into like a gas station basically, and just barely touches the gas station.
The whole place goes.
The whole place goes.
Yeah.
It doesn't even give it a chance for full impact.
There's a great stunt there at the end where one of Henriksen's main guys gets shot off his bike. It goes out the window, it hits a helicopter, and explodes.
Yeah.
And from the looks of things, they actually shot this in maybe the Mississippi State Court.
It looks like
they're riding bikes in there and peeling out.
Yeah,
and
it's wild. Man.
Yeah, just shrapnel.
I love even the bikes. The bikes running into cars and exploding. just your stereotypical crazy action movie.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense, but we just have to have explosion. So definitely the biggest pro, that and the music. Really, the acting's not bad.
No, for a guy who'd never acted ever.
Yeah, Bosworth really didn't do all that bad. They directed him, I think, just in the right way. I'll be goddamn if he doesn't look exactly like Randy Orton,
with blonde hair.
With blonde hair, I mean, you could put those two side by side.
Yeah.
In that time, Randy Orton's prime, probably about 2000. I mean, Randy Orton's size now.
This is Brian Bosworth.
It's Brian Bosworth, but his face, probably about 2008.
Yeah,
or 7 or 8. But yeah, oh my god,
when he started hearing voices in his head.
Yeah, it just looks just like him, man. It's crazy. Every time I looked at him in this movie, I just man, I can't get over the fact this looks just like Randy Orton. The eyes, everything looks so similar.
Even the smile.
Yeah, it's so similar. It's insane. I'm pretty sure that he's his daddy and not Bob Orton. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, love the acting in this movie. It's crazy, but it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
I like all the cops in this movie. The one partner was his name Lance.
Yeah,
that's in the FBI. He's been in a lot of things.
A lot of stuff.
They gave him this tick where he's a germaphobe.
Yeah,
in every scene.
He's just a nervous Nelly.
Yeah.
You got the black guy. I cannot remember his name. But he's
in everything.
Yeah, he's in everything too. Around this time, he was in The Glimmer Man with Steven Seagal. He was the first. He was the coroner in Jason Goes to Hell. He was the first one that got possessed and ate the heart, and was the first killer outside of Jason's body. The one that what a crazy movie in itself. Anyway, so you'll see lots of faces in this. The biker from Terminator 2 plays a role. He's in the Brotherhood, so he's got a bigger role in that, but he's the one that takes his clothes and keys.
Take it.
Just take it. For getting burned on the stove. The main woman that ends up getting... I'll just do spoilers. Yeah, so this full spoilers. She ends up getting killed. But, I didn't recognize her. She was
I saw her name in the credits and didn't recognize her from anything.
I was just about ready to warm up to her, and then boom.
Yeah.
She's gone. But it took that long. Just nothing special. I'm always conflicted when movies choose to do that. You're like, oh, man, you hate to see that. But then at the same time, man, it's ballsy enough to kill.
Yeah, because she was his witness. To everything,
she was going to be the witness.
If it didn't go down the way it ended up going down.
Right. But it was ballsy. It's always ballsy to see something like that. And it made more sense than Deadly Prey.
For sure.
When he spent all that time only for her to just get killed at the end. This is so stupid. Oh my God, that was awful.
Which we're getting ready to do a versus on that here too, pretty soon.
Yeah. I don't know, cons. As far as cons go, I don't know if there's any more pros. Pros is just the action is
I like where it's shot, actually, because it's shot in Biloxi, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama, all along the Gulf. Yeah. You don't see, Under Siege was shot there, but you don't see too many movies shot down there.
No.
There's some wild stuff, man. They're wrecking cars in that tunnel. Yeah. Which is, at one point is underwater. I've driven through that tunnel 3 or 4 times. And it's like, wow, that they did that stunt there. But yeah, to me, that's a pro that they actually film there. You don't see that very often.
No. On location, stuff like that. Yeah, usually it's somewhere.
New York, LA. We've been doing some movies here. My best friend's a vampire, and I Come in Peace was shot in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool because it's just different. It's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's California.
Yeah.
Somewhere where, you're, or somewhere where you can save money. That's, Canada, something shit like that. They double as, they'll double as the Midwest, or they'll double as California or something like that. They'll double as somewhere. You might get a random movie that's shot on the East Coast in Carolina somewhere, but yeah, just you never get it down south too much. It's so fucking hot down there anyway. And you could tell in this movie,
it's coming off the road.
Yeah, coming off the road is just the heat. Cons for this movie,
William Forsythe's character is so weird.
Yeah,
I mean he's. I understand you cast a good actor,
yeah,
but he's supposed to be this just tough badass biker, and he just doesn't look the part. He looks kind of odd.
It's greasy.
Yeah,
it's greasy, gross.
And I thought so he has this scene with Bosworth where he ends up dying, and the bikers, before I guess they're going to send him to Valhalla or whatever, prop him up on his bike dead and put a cigar in his mouth, and that scene was great.
This is God Almighty, yeah. Yeah, our ritual for our fallen brother is just his dead body propped up on a motorcycle upright,
sunglasses
on. He puts a cigar in his mouth, and then they burn him at the stake. Good Lord, it's just the weirdest thing.
Yeah, there's some stuff like that in this movie.
Yeah, the visual's kind of funny. Just to see him just he's just propped over
like Bernie.
Yeah, he's like Weekend at Bernie's. Glasses on. But yeah, he's a weird character, but I don't know, man. There's not a lot of cons in this
not
movie.
Really.
It just, if you don't take yourself too seriously,
the acting's not strong other than Henriksen.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the strongest of acting, but it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's passable. And everything else that's just so damn crazy, it makes up for it. Yeah, there's explosions where there shouldn't be explosions. It's over the top. It's stupid, but it's not any more egregious than anything else I've seen, and it's way less actually than some. So, I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
it's really good. If you're just into crazy shit, this is good.
Yeah, guy feeding a protein shake to his Komodo dragon.
Yeah, good Lord. Yeah, dumping the eggs and then the shells and everything just in the blender and making some kind of fucking soup.
Yeah, that's what you're in for when you watch this movie. So
wild, man. And some of the coolest hair.
Yeah.
I mean, and I say cool lightly. It's not cool, but
more mullets than you can shake a stick at.
It's impressive. The Bosworth mullet is impressive in this movie. Multicolored and slick back, and so anyway, that's Stone Cold for you. What do you have anything else you want to say?
No. This is one of those movies, I say it a lot, it's kind of the epitome of Warehouse B. I mean, just you watch it and you have a good time, unless you're just a complete a-hole that that's going to critique something on a serious level like this. Right. It's just fun. Yeah. I'm going 4 out of 5 all day.
Yeah, me too. 100%. 4 out of 5. Easy 4 out of 5. Yeah. Perfect Macho movie scale. 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, you can't ask for more than
watch
this.
You can find this on YouTube. A pretty decent quality version on YouTube. About an hour and a half. It's easy. It's fun. Definitely check it out. You will not be disappointed if you like shit like that.
Nope.
So, what do we got coming out down the pike here?
We were supposed to do Monster Squad tonight with Kenny.
Yeah.
But he had something going on, so we're going to save that one for him because that's one of his favorites. So, we're talking about doing that, and I guess I'll go ahead and call it now. Number 50, we're going to do Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Cool.
So
that's been a while since I've seen that.
Save a big one for number 50.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be awesome. Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Everybody leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of this movie. If you have not seen it, I recommend you do so. Be sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss anything in the future. We have a lot of fun with these. I know you'll have a lot of fun with these movies. You watch them too. Until next time.
We're out of here.